Check it. All right, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. This video is a unique one. I give you guys some insight into my mind, facts, and opinions about AMC and APE. I get honest and open with you guys about the stock and tell you guys exactly what I'm thinking, and this opinion may shock you. So guys, with that being said, you're not gonna wanna miss a second of this video. We're covering AMC, APE, GME, and SPY in this video. I do think we're setting up for a nasty move to the upside despite everything going on. And again, I tell you guys all my feelings about AMC, APE, GME, SPY, and Adam Aaron in this video. You're not going to want to miss a second of this if you hold AMC stock. So let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on.
We're back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're going to be looking at SPY, AMC, APE, and GME. I'm going to give you guys my opinions about these meme stocks based off the charts, facts, and details. Again, this video is not financial advice. Do not follow me, my trades, or my decisions. All of this is just entertainment purposes only. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts and see what we have going on. So, as you guys can see, SPY is getting an initial push to the upside. I do think SPY could be seeing a double top type scenario that I did tell you guys about, a double top type scenario for SPY, as it does go ahead and make a higher high before capitulation to the downside. Again, this is just what I'm looking at based off of my technical analysis, my research. Do not follow my decisions and my trades. Me, I am holding SQQQ longs. I am holding SQQQ longs. I am not buying puts as of now. I'm buying SQQQ longs, holding my position, as I do think SQQQ is going to make a move to the upside as it goes up while SPY goes down. I do think SPY could see a possible double top before capitulation to the downside. As you guys can see, SPY is making an initial move to the upside, and I do think we're going to get that push to the upside before seeing that move to the overall downside. As you guys can see, I think we're going to be capitulation for SPY. Let's go ahead and zoom out and see what we can see on the larger time frames and show you guys exactly why I do have that theory. Now, we are in an overall bear flag on the macro technicals. As you guys can see, macro technicals, we are in an overall bear flag. As you guys can see, this upwards consolidation chop is a bear flag. Also, the overall economy is bad as well. We also have multiple indications of a major recession or crash on the horizon. Also, as you guys can see, SPY on the weekly time frame is overbought. As you guys can see, weekly time frame, SPY is overbought, which normally represents a top for SPY. As you guys can see, we get to these overbought levels and come to the downside every time we go to these higher levels. Evaluation on RSI down here on the bottom of your screen. So I do think SPY in the overall macro is going to be coming to the downside. So that's what I'm looking at for SPY. I do think we're going to see that capitulation after a double top type scenario. I do think we're going to get that initial push up, get that momentum to the upside, and then again move down. So let's go ahead and look at AMC and APE, GME, and see what we have going on. So right now I'm going to hop into APE. I'm going to hop into APE as we speak. As you guys can see, Bollinger Band starting to constrict. APE also making a bullish pattern in this bull flag type scenario as we do consolidate above $1.80. We retested $1.80 today, which was very, very bullish, getting a bounce off that $1.80 level. I do think APE is going to be moving up to about $2, $2.50, as we did get rejected off of $2. I do think we're going to be forming an overall rounded bottom that you can see here for APE. I do think 125 was the bottom for APE, and it will be moving to the upside here in the near future. Now, if you go ahead and look at the breakout point, we have this $1.80 resistance and support level. Again, we need to hold that as support to see APE make that initial pump to that $2, $2.50 range. And I do think APE is going to move to about $2, $2.50. Also, I want to point out something very, very interesting on APE. Someone in my Discord pointed out, shout out to you, Whimsy Chick. As you guys can see, APE right here, very, very peculiar, said moon for some reason. Said moon. Now, they did fix it as of now, but on Webull, right here, it says moon time. So right here, you have the times, and it says moon. Like, what is this? You guys go ahead and drop your comments down below. What do you think this means? I'm going to be a little bit speculative right now and say that this is possible code language. Now, do not take that seriously, guys. This is all fun and games. This is obviously something wrong with the computer or something like that, some type of glitch. But guys, this is very, very interesting that we're seeing these types of glitches, and honestly, it is very, very funny to me. So let's go ahead and look at APE and hop back in the charts and show you guys what we are looking at for APE. And again, drop your comments below on what you think it means when it says moon down on the time for APE. So I do think APE is going to be getting that move to the upside. Again, we're holding a overall uptrend. Let's go ahead and give you guys a trend line so you guys can see exactly the trend that we're holding and give us some support and resistance levels. As you guys can see, we're holding a very nice uptrend. And again, I do think we're going to be making that push up to $2, $2.50, and then go to $3.30, retesting this local high and breaking this local high. As you guys can see, APE making a beautiful rounded bottom and is about to skyrocket to the upside. In my personal opinion, I do think it's going to be moving up with AMC. And yes, I do think AMC is going to be moving to the upside, even though people are doubting that and doubting me and doubting the technical analysis. That is okay. You guys can have your own opinions, your own thoughts. This is, again, just what I'm looking at based off of my research and my technical analysis. I want to point out that APE also has overbought right now, overbought on the daily time frame for RSI. So we could see an initial pullback before making that move to $2, $2.50 as we need to come back down and retest support. But again, if we hold that $1.80 level for APE, you're going to see a bullish push to the upside. Let's go ahead and look at GME, then go ahead and check out AMC stock and show you guys what we are looking at for GME and AMC stock. Let's go ahead and check out some fundamental data for GME before we hop into the charts. 20.88%, 20.88% for GameStop short interest. This is plenty of short interest for a massive short squeeze to the upside. Also off exchange for volume, short volume at 44.32%. As of right now, they only have 200 shares available to borrow, only 200 shares available to borrow for GME. Also, 60.19% of the float is locked up to computer share, and GME has a much smaller float than AMC, which makes it very, very prone to nasty movements to the upside because liquidity is so locked up on GME. Also, that breakout point of $30, $30 is the price point we need to look at for GME. Once we get past $30, it doesn't matter what week it is, it doesn't matter what the gamma charts look like. Once we get past that $30 range, GME is going to absolutely start soaring. Of course, gamma will help out as well. And as you guys can see, we have a nice amount of gamma past that $30 range. Let's go ahead and check out the charts for GME. Show you guys what we're looking at on the smaller and larger time frame. So as you guys can see, GME is retesting this overall sloping resistance. So it does kind of the lines kind of move around when you do daily and 4-hour time frame, but right here the 4-hour time frame is very, very accurate for what we're looking at. As you guys can see, we got a retest of that on this day back here, and we got a second retest on today, as you guys can see. So we are retesting support constantly and bouncing off of it. This is very, very, very bullish. GME is basically just consolidating before a massive pump to the upside. It's very, very obvious what is happening for GME. Again, I told you guys in the last video, we would probably see some consolidation sideways, moving to the side before GME pumps to the upside, and that is exactly what we are seeing. This sideways consolidation, holding support at 24.50 is very, very bullish. Let's go ahead and, or 24.25 is very, very bullish. Let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking at for the future for GME. I do think we're about to make an initial pump to the upside. Bollinger Bands here on the 4-hour time frame constricting, very, very bullish. I do think we're about to make a move to the upside as we're working on a bullish cross on the 4-hour time frame as well. Again, consolidating before a pump to the upside for GME. Let's go ahead and show you guys with a price path to show you guys what we could possibly see for GME. So we could either see some sideways consolidation like this and then see an initial pump. I do think we're going to be rocketing to the upside around the 28th and 29th. Again, this is not financial advice. So we could see some consolidation and then get that pump to the upside, or again, we could see GME just absolutely start to rip. This is what everyone would want, but normally what we're going to do is probably see some consolidation for a day or two before seeing that bullish week here on the 28th and 29th. But again, if we get above 24.50 and hold that as support, you will see an initial pump up for GME if we get above 24.50 and hold that as support. As you guys can see with this price path, that's exactly what we need to do. Break above 24.50, use it as support, and then you would see GME make that move to about $25, $26, and then we can get back to that $30 range, $28, $30 range, and initially take off. Let's go ahead and zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. As you guys can see, weekly setup is very, very bullish. We're breaking out of this overall descending macro sloping resistance. This has been resistance for 2 years, and we are using it as support. Very, very bullish. Green weekly MACD with Bollinger Bands constricting. Again, I think we're about to see a nasty push up for GME. When you guys look for a breakout target of this falling wedge, all you got to do is take your high from your low, and that will give you a breakout target for your falling wedge. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what that would look at like, because we are breaking out of this falling wedge. Again, this is the macro. This takes time to play out. But as you guys can see, our breakout target for the falling wedge, a falling wedge is always a higher high, is about $140. And I do think GME can get way above $140 once the squeeze starts to kick in. Of course, once we break all-time highs, all shorts will be underwater, and we will absolutely see a massive short squeeze as FOMO kicks in, shorts start to cover, and gamma kicks in, and GME soars to absolutely high evaluations. I do have a video for AMC and GME talking about how high we can go based off the fundamentals and technicals. Go ahead and check that out on my channel if you like. Now we're going to hop into AMC stock. So AMC, 22.62% short interest. Again, the shorts is one way I know if I'm exiting the play or not. Again, I would not follow me. I'm going to hold this thing to 0 unless a reverse split happens. Again, not financial advice, and you could lose money by following those suggestions. I am holding to absolute 0, or I'm holding for squeeze, or I'll sell for a reverse split. That's the only way that I'm letting go of these shares. 0, squeeze, or if they some by miracle reverse split goes through. Now, I do not think the reverse split is going through. I'm pretty confident on that. As well, we have 2 lawsuits, and what's to say another lawsuit does not come? Even if the Delaware lawsuit said yes, he can do this, which I don't think is going to happen. Even if they did say yes, they still couldn't do anything because there is a New York lawsuit, and that one has to get finished and go through. The reverse split is dead in the water. I do not think it is happening. We have plenty of time. I think that the reverse split, in my personal opinion, would kill the play. I think Adam Aaron is not to be trusted. Again, I know some of you have varying opinions on this. That is absolutely fine. I respect your opinions, but I try to educate everyone and show everyone why I think what I do. And if you guys look at my videos, I think you will see the light on what Adam Aaron did to us and things that he's done to actually hurt the play. But that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts. Sorry about that little rant. So again, 22.62% short interest. That is how I know if I'm going to sell or not. The shorts did not cover. The play is good. So that's what I'm looking at. As you guys can see, AMC shares available to borrow. They only have 24 shares available to borrow. They are basically trying to make a fake sell-off, in my personal opinion, before the dates of the 28th and the 29th. They are trying to short us down, cause FUD, cause shakeout, cause fear, cause uncertainty, cause doubt. Me, I stay focused on the charts and the data, and this is what I'm looking at. So again, 0 shares available to borrow. They've been absolutely dumping their short shares, trying to push AMC down, shake people out, and convince people that the play is absolutely over. But shorts have not covered, so the play is not over. You can see that cost to borrow is absolutely skyrocketing again. This is showing how much they are desperately trying to push AMC down, with this cost to borrow price going up so high. Cost to borrow is sitting at about 200%. We're at 195 right now. 195 cost to borrow, and every time cost to borrow starts to rise, AMC starts to rally again. I think we're setting up for a move the 28th, the 29th. Not financial advice. That is what I'm looking at, in my personal opinion. Bollinger Bands constricting here on the weekly time frame, as you guys can see, as well as green weekly MACD. Last time we had those scenarios, we had this push up here and this push up here. Let's go ahead and zoom in and show you guys what I'm looking at on the smaller time frames. Again, I do think this is a fake sell-off trying to cause fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We are oversold on the 4-hour time frame, and we are outside of the Bollinger Bands. We were currently outside of the bands. As you guys can see, we're at $4, so we snapped back inside the bands. I do think AMC is going to be holding this $4 level. The lowest I could possibly see AMC going to is about $3.80. I honestly don't even think it's going to break $4. I think in my personal opinion, what I really think is going to happen is we're actually going to get a rapid recovery for AMC. So I'm going to go show you guys what I'm looking at. In my personal opinion, again, this is not financial advice, and I could be wrong about this. So guys, I do think we're going to see actually an actual descent to the upside, especially coming into next week, the week of the 28th and 29th. See AMC actually start to push to the upside, making higher highs and recovering from this overall downside and getting this bounce, recovering from this oversold level. I do think we're going to actually be holding this $4 level, and I don't think we're going to be going underneath $4 in my personal opinion. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to be breaking $4. I actually think we're going to get a recovery here in the near future. We could be consolidating sideways, but I do think we're still going to hold that $4 level as support. Again, this is not financial advice, and I do think we're going to be making a move to the upside on the 28th, 29th, around that date. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC on the smaller and larger time frames. I do think we're going to get a recovery. I do think GME is going to run before AMC. I think it's going to help AMC run to the upside. I think APE is going to run with AMC. I think APE is going to stay about $3 to $5 behind AMC, and I actually think this is all part of the plan. The run up that we're seeing with APE is a run up that I have been predicting. Guys, the receipts are in the bag. I've been telling you that once APE breaks $1.80, it's going to push up to $2. That's exactly what happens. Just because a catalyst or an event was because of that, that's just showing you that technical analysis can predict the moves before the news happens. You have this setup right here. As you guys can see, we had the setup for days and days and days as APE started barcoding. Then we got this quote unquote catalyst, and we pushed past that $1.80, and what happened? We got that straight rocket to $2, $2.50, which is exactly what I've been saying is going to happen for months on end. I had to stop covering APE because it was barcoding, and I kept saying the same thing over and over again. So again, I think this is all part of the plan. I do think I told you guys AMC was going to dip and have a shakeout before the run up. Again, I think this is all part of the plan. I could be completely wrong, but this is what I'm looking at based off of my research, my technical analysis, and my beliefs. Again, do not follow me based off my decisions and what I say in this video. This is for entertainment purposes only. So again, I do think AMC is going to be getting a rapid recovery. I do think GME is going to be moving to the upside. I think we're going to see a bullish week for meme stocks here in the next week, and I think this is actually all part of the plan. I told you guys AMC was going to be seeing downside. I was saying that in my videos over and over again, that AMC was going to be seeing downside before this push to upside. This is exactly what we're seeing. APE, I told you guys, was going to be making that push to upside $1.80. If we held that as support, you would be seeing that push to immediately to $2. That's exactly what happened. And GME consolidating above macro support, as you guys can see, flipping macro resistance as support, using as support over and over again, setting up for a major pump to the upside. So again, everything is good. Everything is good to me. We still look great. And I think this is all part of the plan. Again, I could be wrong, but this is what I have for you guys. If you found this video informative, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and you can become a member of this channel for $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. You get a ton of perks for doing so. Or I have a Discord with a great community there. We post technical analysis. I talk about my stocks, trades. They talk about trades as well. Come join the community. It's $50 for a lifetime invite. $50 for a lifetime invite. You can message me on Twitter or Instagram, or leave in a comment down below and message me on Twitter and Instagram, and then we can make payment and I'll get you in the Discord. You can go ahead and do that. $50 for a lifetime invite. And again, if you want to support me for free, you can simply drop a like, leave a comment, or subscribe. That is a great way to support me for free. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
All right, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram to ask me about my Discord. It is $50 for a lifetime invite. Or you can become a member of this channel for $2.99 a month. You get exclusive access to me, exclusive content, exclusive Igimos, and validation as a member on this channel. $2.99 a month, cancel at any time. Or you can support me for free simply by dropping a like, leaving a comment, or pressing subscribe. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that do so and watch to the end of this video to see this message. As always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.